2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beeman. It's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Right now, he's not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Bit untidy, wasn't it? And he's down there.
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the third shot. Well played, mate. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's tracking. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole. Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Going with the 4-iron here. That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their third. He has this putt to save his par. That's frustrating. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Good stroke. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hole. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Oh, well done. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Going with the 8-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
That was a gallant attempt. This is a bogey putt coming up. Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Currently at -4 overall.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Yes, they've made it. That'll help make a big move. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 6-iron here. Okay, that'll work.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Wow, that's misjudged. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
This one has eyes for the hole. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
Currently 5 under overall. We have a par 3 on this one.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
It's a little wayward.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Looking great now.
Ouch, that hurts. Just a short putt remaining here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at -4. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And here we are with the third shot. I've seen worse looking swings in a playground. Playing their fourth shot. This is their fifth shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 14 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 5 feet coming up to the cup. I like the look of this. And in it goes for the par. Currently 2 under for the event. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Going with the 7.
Pretty good shot there.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Second shot here at the 10th. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Going with a 3-wood here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, how good was that?
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Opting for the 6-iron. That might be one club too many. That's a good-looking shot there.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 3rd.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
Looking better.
Ooh. "11 feet to the cup."
This is what they have left for par.
Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
A few shots under par at the moment. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And tidy looking shot, that one. Wow, what a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. This really looks good.
Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Let's find out what's happening over at the 5th hole. Time to turn our attention to Lexi Thompson. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Go in. I think he's pulled this one. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And now at 3 under overall. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. And if this can go down, he'll save par. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch. Nicely played, moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Going with the 7. Great looking shot this. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson down here as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
That goes down for an eagle.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And it's that man JT on top spot of this leaderboard. Good playing from Justin Thomas. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Now 4 under par. Time now for the 4th shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This putt to try and save their par.
And there it is. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Well, that's a handy shot. From around 170 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Oh, this putter be a good one to hold for a round of 71. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That's disappointing. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Not what the player was hoping for at week's end. Hopefully they can find some positives to take with them.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.